Swerve right, left, right, swerve left, swerve right. Yo, something I feel like nobody ever talks about. Y'all be honest with me, correct me if I'm wrong. I could be tripping. I could be tripping. But maybe y'all could be tripping too, because I don't think I'm wrong. No one talks about this. I've never heard a motovlogger talk about it. Like, I've heard them talk about it here and there in their videos and shit like that, but I've never really heard them talk about it, bro. And that's why the f do they ride? Why do you ride? Why do I ride? What the? Let's talk about it. Honestly, why I ride? Shit, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, twin. I fuck with that shit. I fuck with that shit. That shit funny. Fuck. Nah, seriously. I really do love riding. But what really grasped me into riding and like put my heart so deep into it is when, I got started on that shit young. That's the best way to say it. Side note, for all my older people watching this, if y'all got kids and shit, not even older, for all my people with kids, if your kids are young, put them on the shit right now, bruh. Put them on the shit right now, because they're not going to be scared of a lot of things when it comes to the bikes and the four-wheelers and just things in general, bruh. Put them on it now. They'll either fall in love with it or they'll just kind of like it. But I promise you, they'll like it. Anyways, I got started at a young age. So I got my first little vroom. It was a Harley. I got that sucker when I was, I got my first Harley when I was like 3. Yeah, I think I was like 3. Yeah, it was electric, obviously. And it had this red button on that son bitch. I'm at my great-grandmother's house. I'll never forget this, bruh. We in the roundabout. I look up at my mom. I'm like, what's the red button do? She looked at me and said, I don't know. I pressed the red button. Shit. That bit. And y'all know I'm a little kid, so I can only imagine how I probably looked. My feet probably came up and shit. So the pedal on the bike was at the foot. I think it was on the left foot, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, bro, they had a little pedal on the left foot. If I'm wrong, it was on the right, but it was a pedal on the ground, just like this, and you stepped on it to govern how fast you go. But the boost was on your left finger right here, or it was on your right finger right here. Gas. Great Harley. I know they don't make no shit like that no more. I just know they don't, because toys aren't the same, dog. I know y'all know about that Toys R Us, and toys are not the same anymore. The fucking green machine. But anyways, so after that, I get a little Razor dirt bike, a red Razor dirt bike. I think I got that shit when I was probably like late 3 or early 4s, because after the Razor, I don't really remember too much about the Razor. Yeah, it was fun, but I didn't have it long. Funny story, my grandma still has that Razor at her house. No bullshit. But I wonder if it works. No way it works. But after the Razor, I got this little four-wheeler. It was all blue. It was either a 50 or an 80cc. Dog, that four-wheeler was so fun, dude. I'm 4 years old. Me and all my partners around the neighborhood. 4of us had four-wheelers. Man, we used to go mud riding and shit, bruh. Man, I didn't drove that through ditches and all kinds. It's a little 50 or a little 80, so it don't got too much power, and it was an automatic. My partner had I think he had a 80, a Yamaha 80 or a Yamaha 110. So that shit was a shift. So he used to be able to twerk the shift and make that bitch wheelie out the ditch. Nah, cuz this is an automatic 50 or 80, off-brand. Ain't too much power, twin. And how it's set up, it's not set up like that. So we used to put somebody on the back. I'm on the front. You hold the brake. There go the brake. Ha! One day that shit fucked over us. No cap. So then after that, man, that was a fun ass bike, bro. I definitely have to get a little bike again. I gotta get a mini four-wheeler again. I have to. It's only right. So after that four-wheeler, I got my 110 four-wheeler, but it was also an off-brand four-wheeler. Didn't last too long. Shit was ugly as fuck. Now that I think about it, it would have been fire, but it was ugly. And it's crazy because the only thing that made it ugly was how they had it set up, bruh. It was literally a quad / utility bike, literally. As in, it looked like a regular racing four-wheeler, okay? Imagine. It looked like a racing four-wheeler, but it had a fucking rack on it like you was about to go hunting. Y'all think about that. And then as far as the shift goes, it was a shift in the back and a shift in the front. So for you to downshift, you in the back like you got a Harley or something. And then, no, for you to go up, you in the back like a Harley. If you want to downshift, you click it down. It had two. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody who rides a Harley knows what I'm talking about. But don't get me wrong, I used to drive that every day, all day, bruh. I would get off of school. That was around, I was like, when I got that, I was probably like 7 or 8. So I'm pretty sure I was playing sports then. So I get home, do my homework, ride a little while, go to practice if I had time, you know what I'm saying? Or I would go to practice, come home, ride that for as long as I could. It would be pretty dark, put it up, dog. Any free time I had, I was riding the out that bitch. I said that to say, if you really love something, you go appreciate that shit no matter what way, shape, or form that shit comes in. I promise you, bro. I promise you. My 2 first four-wheelers were off-brand. I rode them bitches every day, faithfully. Every day, bro. Y'all can think this is a joke, dog. Like, y'all can ask my mom, dude, I really rode these hoes every day, sun up to sundown, any free time I had. So then eventually, we graduate. Oh no, I had a Honda dirt bike. I had a little red Honda dirt bike, bro. It was a 80cc or something. It was a longer one though. Like it wasn't, it was like, you know how they got long, I don't know much about dirt bikes, but y'all know how they got longer dirt bikes, and then some dirt bikes are more compact. It was a longer one. So I remember that bitch, it was pretty fire. You know, it was something cool to start on to, I guess, get used to gas dirt bikes. I didn't have it long though at all. Like, I guess my dad just had found it on some quick shit. I don't even know how old I was when I got that shit, to be honest with you. But I was younger, like I was still in the single digits for sure. But yeah, I didn't have it long at all, like very blurry time. I do remember though. I do remember. So I got my dirt bike in front of my house, right? It's just sitting there idling. I had it on. This was an older dirt bike. It was used. It was real used. The exhaust had a hole in the side of it and shit like that. Real used, don't get me wrong. But it was a great bike. Nothing was wrong with it except for that the exhaust had a hole in the side of it because whoever was riding it was too big. And when shit rusted, kept on wearing at the rust. So when the tire would drop down, it would, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, fire ass bike. Man, it's sitting there in front of my house, dog. At the time, we had a big ass tree in front of the house. Like it was a tree. It's like my door right here, literally directly in front of the door, there was a big ass tree. Was it fully grown then? Yeah, it wasn't a stump. It was grown. So it was a grown ass tree. Man, my little dirt bike sitting right there. Next thing you know, it just take off by itself and do a backflip up the tree. Like what the bro? After I told my dad that shit, now that I'm talking about it to y'all, I think that's why I didn't have that dirt bike long. Because I had it for a couple months. Like I didn't even have that sucker for a year. And then Christmas came and I got my Yamaha Raptor 250. Fuck. Beauty of a bike, bro. Beauty of a bike. I want one of them so bad. I think I was 9 or 10 whenever I got that sucker. Man, I miss that bike to this day, dude. To this day, I miss that bike. Man, that shit taught me so much. I learned how to walk that bike, all kind of shit. If y'all don't know what walking is, pop a wheelie on that motherfucker, ride that down the road. Like that was that bike, bro. I learned how to drift on that bike. Oh, bro. She was blue. She had the offset tires, the SS rims with the big Evo exhaust on there. Come on, bro. I think it was a big Evo X. If I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. It was silver with the red tip, red lining on the words. Yeah, I think it was a big Evo X. I know for sure it was a big Evo. Great exhaust. Great bike, bruh. I don't know if my dad did anything else to that bitch or not, but man, that motherfucker was fast. Y'all, that bitch was fast. Look, quick ass son. I'm so drove I got rid of that bike, bro. That brings me to, man, I can start a whole lesson off that shit, dog. I swear I could, bro. Y'all only listen to y'all self, bro. It's hard to explain what I'm trying to say right now. We could talk about this during another video, but y'all really gotta only listen to y'all self. Long story short, I let my dad convince me to give him my four-wheeler to sell. Ask me if I know what a bike is. Ask me if I got any money. Ask me if I talk to my dad. Like, that's some sad shit that we're not gonna get into though, bro. Sad for so many reasons. But that was the beauty of a bike. I really love that bike. I will get me another 250. Whenever I can afford like four-wheelers and all that shit, I think a 250 is the first thing I want to get. No cap. Either a Raptor 250 or a Banshee. Because I really like Banshees. But it's going to be one of those two. Y'all will see. We in this together now. We in this shit together. Ain't no leaving. Ain't no stopping. It's too late. We in too fucking fucking deep. That's also a good movie. It's called In Too Deep. Y'all should watch it. But I done kept y'all here long enough. And obviously I got Becky, but we just got Becky. I got Becky in 2024. What month was that? I don't fucking know. But come on, y'all know about Becky. Don't think I'm just neglecting Becky because we're reminiscing into the past. Because it's not that. Becky will always be held very close to my heart. But also we cannot forget about everybody who brought us here. There's a reason. Oh, I almost forgot one thing. Bros, girls, girly bops, brothers, sisters, brothers. Yo, I almost forgot. I had this little silver motorcycle. It was just a little off-brand like pocket bike, but it was gas. I didn't have that for long either. But bro, that shit, when you little as a, how old was I? I gotta remember how old I was, dude. I can ask Logan, cause Logan wrecked my shit. Y'all know Logan. Y'all know Logan on here. The nigga with the fucking blue 8R. That bitch wrecked my shit. Talk about some can I drive Becky. Bitch, I got PTSD. No, fuck that. Fuck, bruh. God damn it. I'm gonna let him drive it one day. I'm just scared right now. I can't afford repairs. I can't. Also, I got the fucking total cost on what the repairs for my bike are gonna be. I don't even want to talk about it though. But anyways, I forgot about that little bike. I don't know how old I was though. At the oldest, y'all, because did I have my 4-wheeler then? On the slick, I might have had my 4-wheeler then. So I think I got that little bike. I had to be no older than 9 or 10, bruh. I give myself at the absolute oldest 11. At the absolute oldest 11, bruh. That was a fire-ass motorcycle. I didn't even get to get used to it though, dog. When you that little and that young, going that fast, bent over on a fucking street bike, nigga, that shit, it feels fast as fuck. That shit feels so fucking fast. But it was fun though, I ain't gonna lie. Man, you feel like you getting places quick. And that bitch was an automatic, bro. Shift down, go. Shift up, neutral. Yeah, some shit that it had a shift on it, but it wasn't a manual. Bruh, gasoline. I really hope y'all made it to the end of this video. I think it was a fire-ass video. No cap, I had a whole lot of motherfucking fun talking to you, bitch. I ain't lying to it. Oh, man. I do miss Becky, though, but it's all good. We all good. She's getting fixed. Fucking expensive, but fuck it. Gotta do what we gotta do for the shit we love. It's gonna all motherfucking buff out. Fuck them. It's gonna buff out. It's gonna buff out. Nigga, it's gonna buff out. Yeah! Buff out. Yeah! Buff out, yeah! But all right, my fellow shrimpers, I really do appreciate all you guys for staying to the end of this video, keeping me some company. I kept y'all some company. I think we all did each other a good deed. So if y'all made it to the end of this video, leave a subscribe, leave a like. Really, honestly, I want y'all to come talk to me. I say this in all my videos. I kind of stopped saying it after a while, but come comment, come talk to me. Like some people, look, everybody does YouTube for different reasons. I have friends, don't get me wrong. I have friends. I have friends that I call brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like I have all that in my life, but they got their own shit going on. So I really be over this bored as fuck. So come talk to me. This is what I do. Keep me some company, please. I'm fucking bored. I do like movies. Don't get me wrong. I do like movies. I like YouTube. I like thinking of ideas. I like finding new shit, but why not talk to the people with like, this is, bro, I love this shit. I love the bikes. I love the 4-wheelers. I love all that shit, but I love this shit. I don't know which one is. But I'm mad that I didn't do this. Okay, I'm ranting again. Y'all stay to the end. I already told y'all what the fuck to do. Keep on shrimping. And if you're ocean, keep shrimping. Fuck it, I'm out.